Oh, they're gonna sing. They haven't started. We can check.
I won't.
The other way. Well, no, that's right. Because they're going to be on that side. Hang on. Got it. That's the problem. I think what you're going to see is the diploma's going to be given to the graduates. They're going to walk to us. I don't think it'll ever happen. But I could be wrong. They might bring the table out here. What? I'm not worried about it. I'm the first one, so you'll find out what happens. Yeah. Sit down. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the processional. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance to be given by Adebayo, Senior Vice President, followed by the national anthem to be sung by Corinne Nicole Shepherd and Caleb Christian Garza. The national anthem will be interpreted in American Sign Language by Bridget Diaz.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing for the invocation to be given by Senior Gavino Escalada, Senior Class Parliamentarian.
Will you please bow your heads and close your eyes? Father God, thank you for the blessing of this amazing graduation tonight. Thank you for the opportunity to take part in such a momentous occasion in these young adults' lives. Bless the lives of every graduate and their families as we start a new chapter of our lives. Thank you for all the teachers that helped us get to this point we are at today. I pray you continue to abundantly bless them and fill them with the wisdom of God. Thank you for all the countless blessings that you have given us throughout these graduates' lives, and I pray that the blessings keep flowing through them. I pray for traveling mercy over every person in this auditorium on the way home tonight, Lord. We give you the highest honor and praise. Amen.
Thank you. Please be seated. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our commencement exercises for the Med-High Senior Class of 2019. Tonight, it is our pleasure to share with you your son's or daughter's latest achievement, graduation from high school. The students have worked very hard to achieve this goal, and we know that you are as proud of them as we are. I would like to introduce a group of individuals who have dedicated their time and energy towards this accomplishment. Tonight, we'd like to remember in a special way 2 members of our faculty who are no longer with us, Mr. David Ramos and Ms. Elma Hernandez. And at this time, I would like to ask the rest of the faculty and staff to stand and to be recognized. Thank you. At this time, I would like to present Dr. Marco Antonio Lara Jr., Superintendent of the South Texas Independent School District.
Good evening, everyone. South Texas High School for Health Professions graduating class of 2019, family members, board of directors, faculty and staff, and to all our invited guests. I can't begin to tell you how honored I am to be a part of this momentous celebration of the academic accomplishments of our students who are leaving our schools today to take on the challenge of life. Students, this is absolutely no small accomplishment, and it's certainly not your last. It's simply the beginning of a world of opportunity for each and every one of you, and we know that you will all make us proud. So students, today, we celebrate you and your success. We celebrate the love and support of your family and friends, your teachers, and all who have helped you along the way. So dream big. As we proceed with our program this evening, I'd like to take a moment to introduce to you those members of our board of directors who are with us tonight who serve on a very unique 24-member board. This board works very closely together to ensure that all of our students have the resources and the support that they need for success. I'll begin with our board president, Mr. Doug Buchanan, Raymondville. Our vice president, Yolanda Cuellar, Progreso Lakes. Our secretary, Henry Levere, Brownsville. Members Graciela Camargo, Weslaco. Abiel J. Cantu, Raymondville. Dr. Martin Castillo, Edinburgh. Javier Farias, McAllen. Homero Garcia, Weslaco. Sylvia S. Lopez, Brownsville. And Jaime Solis, Edinburgh. I'd also like to introduce to you our administrative team who are truly dedicated to serving our students. Our Deputy Superintendent, Mr. Jeff Hembry. Our Assistant Superintendent for Finance, Marla Knab. Our Administrator for Support Services, Juan Pablo Villarreal. And our Public Relations and Marketing Coordinator, Amanda Odom.
At this time, I would like to introduce to you South Texas ISD Board Member, Dr. Martin Castillo, Jr.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2019 graduating class of South Texas ISD Met High. I'm very fortunate to be here tonight, and I share something in common with these graduates. I graduated from Met High in 1993. And with that said, I'm here to testify to you that your son and daughter have received the best possible education, the resources, the tools that any student can ask for. As a parent myself, I can acknowledge this, that your son and daughter will be successful in any path that they decide to take tonight. To the graduates, congratulations. To the parents, congratulations. I ask the graduating class if they can please stand up. I ask you that you applaud your parents and your loved ones that have supported you through your educational career. Thank you. You may be seated. I ask you to do that because without their unconditional love and blessing and ongoing support, your acknowledgement today would not be possible. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a graduating class of 2019, and I congratulate you. I'd like to take a moment to recognize one student. And I'm going to ask him if he can stand up. That would be Jesus Manuel Gonzalez. Now, I do this because Mr. Gonzalez has elected to join the United States Marine Corps. And I do this because the love for our country and the many difficulties that we are faced today, if it wasn't for the men and women that serve this country, we couldn't celebrate today. So, Mr. Gonzalez, I will always keep you in my prayers. God bless you, and thank you for your service. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you, Doctors Castillo and Lara. At this time, I would like to introduce to you the Salutatorian for the class of 2019. She is Miss Rebecca Lopez, and she's the daughter of Jorge and Maria Magdalena Lopez of San Benito, Texas. Rebecca served as Vice President and President of the National Technical Honor Society. For 3 years, she was a member of the dance branch of the Pan American Student Forum, where she performed numerous times for nursing home patients. She attended the state convention all 3 years. Additionally, she competed at the state level for HOSA in medical terminology for the last 2 years. She's also a member of the National Honor Society, Business Professionals of America, has been a delegate for Student Council, and participated in a soft skills leadership program during her junior year. Last summer, Rebecca served as a mentor for the New Scholar Academy. She's also been recognized as a National Hispanic Scholar and AP Scholar with distinction. In addition, she's been an active leader at her church for 7 years and is a trainer for young altar servers. She's also been a church education teacher for 2 years and spent 2 summers teaching as well. She's also dedicated time to volunteering at the Edinburgh Municipal Park and a Ronald McDonald House for families with hospitalized children. She is graduating with a certification in medical assisting. In the fall, Rebecca will be attending the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley as a member of the Pre-Medical Honors College with conditional acceptance to Baylor College of Medicine. She plans to major in biology. Ladies and gentlemen, the salutatorian for the class of 2019, Ms. Rebecca Lopez.
Good evening, Superintendent Lara, Deputy Superintendents Hembry and Knaubb, Principal Heater, distinguished board members, guests, faculty, staff, family, friends, and graduating seniors of South Texas High School for Health Professions. It is my honor to speak before you today. All of you helped make tonight possible. Without your guidance, we would not be anywhere close to receiving diplomas. Thank you. To our administrators, thank you for making STISD and MedHigh platforms for cultivating intellectual and personal growth. I would not be the person that I am today without the opportunities that this school offered me, and I am forever grateful for them. I would also like to give a shout out to Ms. Payne, Ms. Marroquin, Ms. Garza, and Ms. Pat. We did not make it to this point alone, and thank you for everything that you do. Seniors, today is the day. The end of a 4-year-long chapter that was filled with hopes, disappointments, highs, and lows. The beginning of a new era in adulthood. But before we get into that, I want to reminisce about our times together, starting with freshman year. Most of it is a blur, but I do remember scrambling to sign into 1A every other Monday, and that our only source of stress was a study guide from Cole Hayes' class. We spent free time with our friends, and our resumes were a blank slate. We were yearning to do some learning. In a flash, we were suddenly sophomores. We sped up the pace a little bit. Patho, or as the kids now say, A&P, made us feel like experts on the human body. Memories of chemistry labs and WAP notes are clouded by Drake's voice and Hotline Bling and the morning of our beloved icon, Harambe. We flipped bottles without fear of judgment and spun fidget spinners to help us focus. We still weren't upperclassmen, but at least we weren't freshmen. Life was good. And then junior year hit. On top of juggling extracurricular activities in preparation for college applications, we had college-level classes to worry about. From reading the fine print for Puckett's quizzes to finding pictures for our timelines in Pell's class, there was no limit to the amount of work we could put off until the last minute. We were too busy deciding if it was Laurel or Yanni and practicing how to yodel like the Walmart boy. You would think that over the course of an entire year, we would be conditioned to manage our time more wisely. But did we stop procrastinating? No. But I have hope that these habits will change with the learning curves that college and adult responsibilities entail. In fact, you could tell the difference starting in senior year, the epitome of the high school experience. I can say with absolute certainty that senior year was surprising, humbling, and one of the most memorable times of my life. I will never forget the stress of writing college essays, finishing Khan Academy modules an hour before they were due, or studying modern culture, politics, and society with Carl Azusa's puns. I even saw firsthand the hidden talents of my classmates on the set of The Lion King. We bonded like never before, forging new friendships along the way. There's a quote in a summer reading book that I somewhat read before my junior year of high school. While I can't compare my trials and obstacles to those of a neurosurgeon and cancer patient, I can say that his words ring true. Human knowledge is never contained in one person. It grows from the relationships we create between each other and the world, and still it is never complete. This quote by Dr. Paul Kalanithi is significant for me because of the people that I met, talked to, loved, and learned from. Aside from the intellectual stimulation that I experienced throughout high school, I grew from the interactions that I had with my friends and classmates. I made countless memories these past 4 years, but I will only name a few. I remember stressing out over a quiz that I didn't do so well on. My friends made me laugh and motivated me to work harder, but to also remember the importance of learning from my mistakes and not taking everything too seriously. Thank you for teaching me to have fun when I lost sight of the joy of friendship and for distracting me when I needed it the most. I also remember staying up countless nights on my computer, lost in a sea of words and numbers. Okay. I complained about this sometimes, like twice a day, but I am truly grateful and honored to have been a student to the wonderful educators in the audience. You were a pleasure to have in class. Thank you for your commitment to our success and for not always going easy on us. Everyone agrees that Med High students love a good challenge. I remember times in which my values and beliefs were questioned and sensitive topics were discussed. I learned about myself and my peers through thoughtful and considerate discourse. especially when talking to someone of a different religion, race, ethnicity, or political perspective. So I'd like to extend my gratitude to my classmates who opened my eyes, expanded my mind, and showed me how to embrace diversity in place of mere acceptance. Thank you for standing together in preparation for the dreaded clear a desk and take out a sheet of paper, and for all of the laughs that we shared. I am forever grateful. I remember my mom giving me hugs and sweet words of pride when I was happy, and giving me even tighter hugs and wise words of advice when I was stressed. You told me that I would be standing here one day, and I will never forget that. Thank you for always believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. I remember my dad driving me to countless events, reminding me to eat and sleep, and telling jokes after a long day. I always knew I could rely on you. Thank you for always making an effort to get me where I needed to be, both physically and personally. I remember my sister asking me for help and listening to me while I ranted about annotations or literary theory essays. Thank you for putting the love in our love-hate relationship. I can't wait to see what you accomplish. También me acuerdo de las veces en que mi abuelita, mamá Esperanza, me daba dinero a escondidas para que mis papás no vieran. Mamá, gracias por apoyarnos siempre y por hacer sacrificios para que sus hijos y nietos salgan adelante. Nunca voy a olvidar todo lo que hace por nosotros. I also remember procrastinating on my work to spend time with my cousins and my aunts. To my family members in the audience, I couldn't have done it without you. I appreciate everything that you do for me. I don't know how God blessed me with people like you. I owe a million statements of gratitude. I wish I could say that all of my accomplishments are mine and mine only, but I owe them to the people that shaped me into the person that I am today. It was through our conversations, shared experiences, and laughter that I became bonded to each of you. I will leave you with some pieces of advice. Cherish the moments that you share with your loved ones, your friends, or any person that is different from you. Learn from each other. Be open and honest, and know that it's okay to ask for help. Explore not just what it means to be educated, but what it means to be human. Find the joy in yourself and the beauty of people. Seeing all of you sitting here today gives me faith in humanity and the future. The world is full of smart, talented, and good-looking people. Our class in particular has 159 of them. So thank you to my classmates for pushing me, for motivating me, and for everything that you do. And I'd like to recognize the rest of the top 10% of my graduating class. Please rise. Thank you. The culmination of years of hard work and dedication will come to fruition today. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2019. We did it.
Congratulations, Rebecca. You make us proud. At this time, I would like to introduce to you the valedictorian for the class of 2019. She is Miss Cynthia Adriana Gonzalez, and she is the daughter of Jorge and Elvira Gonzalez of Edinburgh, Texas. Throughout high school, Cynthia has participated in numerous clubs and organizations. Most notably, she is a four-year member of HOSA, competing at the state level in biomedical debate and serving as her chapter vice president and as the Area 7 secretary. Cynthia also served Med-High as a student ambassador, a New Scholar Academy mentor, and 2 years as class secretary. She has continually exemplified her dedication to the community through her membership in the National Honor Society, the National Technical Honor Society, and Business Professionals of America. She's been recognized as a National Hispanic Scholar, an AP Scholar with Distinction, and has been named as this year's Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Award recipient. Cynthia has additionally dedicated over 250 hours of community service as a volunteer at the Doctors Hospital at Renaissance and the Catholic Charities Humanitarian Center. Cynthia will leave Med High having earned her certification as both a pharmacy technician and an EKG technician. In the fall, Cynthia will be attending Rice University in Houston, Texas. She plans to major in biochemistry. Additionally, Cynthia has been selected as one of 6 Baylor College of Medicine medical scholars, securing her place in the Baylor Medical School class of 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, the valedictorian for the class of 2019, Cynthia Gonzalez.
Thank you, Dr. Heater, for such a gracious introduction. The most beautiful moments always seem to accelerate and slip beyond our grasp, just when we want to hold on to them for as long as possible. In other words, time flies. I'm certain both graduates and parents would agree. For weeks, I struggled to find a way to wrap a million moments, weeks of unending friendship, love, and support, and hours of laughter into a short 10 minutes. I marveled at how a 300-day countdown became 2 weeks, then 3 days, then minutes, seconds as we took a deep breath, slickly wiped our palms on our gowns, and took our first steps onto the stage, a junction in which we leave one adventure behind and begin a new one, and a time in which we stop to celebrate this great achievement for ourselves and for our families, and reminisce on just how far we each have come. Today marks the day we have been waiting for. For many, a day that is 14 years in the making. Good job, guys. Each second of Khan Academy, Carl Azus, midnight research papers, scribbled Cornell notes, and those lovely long bus rides lead us to this very moment, the moment many of us have dreamed of since the day we walked through the doors of Med High 4 years ago. And for the parents, today is most likely the day you both eagerly awaited and tearfully dreaded. So before I continue, I ask that each of you please take one brief moment to look around. Share a smile and take it all in. Because this moment right now is unique, one of a kind, and one that will never be again. Which brings me to the first piece of advice I wish to share with you today. As we go our separate ways in a few short hours, I wish to remind you that wherever you go, go with all your heart. No matter where life takes you, live diligently and purposefully. Take advantage of every second this life offers you, and be conscious of the gift each moment is. Life is beautiful and precious and limited, and maybe that is what gives it all its value. Recognize that each experience is unique and choose to fully take part in all that life offers you. Choose to be fully present with those you encounter. One of the many beauties of Med High that I particularly enjoyed was my relatively small class. I truly got to know every one of you, and what I found is that you are each unique and have a story to tell. I am honored to know that within this sea of blue reside many hidden talents. And besides me sit the next doctors, researchers, and nurses that will save lives. But we are more than that. We are musicians, artists, and actors, lawyers, policymakers, businessmen. The list goes on and on. But nonetheless, each person seated beside me today will inevitably improve the lives of those they touch. I know each of you will achieve great things in life, but remember that many times it is the simplest things that matter most. Be kind, be humble, smile often, seek genuine happiness for all. Be a friend. For as Maya Angelou said, people will forget what you did, forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. I will never forget the love that this class has shown to me. Thank you for your kindness. Most notably, thank you to Mikael for holding the door every day for everyone. And thank you to Joseph for always bringing a smile to our faces, either with a good scare or a good joke. . ' The list could go on and on because each of you are so, so special. And thank you to all my friends, both old and new. To all who have had a lasting impact on my high school years, thank you for listening, for laughing, for lessons learned, and for your lasting memories. To Isabella, my bus buddy, Madam Treasurer, my debate partner, and my dear, dear friend, thank you. I cannot begin to describe how lucky I feel to have met you. Through thick and thin, we made it, and high school would not have been the same without you. Go show San Antonio the beautiful person you are. What I have learned is that the world is full of amazing people, kind, intelligent, talented people with unbelievable stories and different perspectives. Class of 2019, go and find them, learn from them, but more importantly, be them. To Mrs. Mahoney and Mrs. Kimball, you have been the most amazing class sponsors we could have ever asked for. Thank you for your tireless dedication to myself, my officer team, and our class as a whole. We would not be here on this stage if it weren't for the both of you. Thank you. Med High truly has the most astounding teachers who care so greatly for the subjects they teach, but care even more for their students. All your efforts did not go unnoticed, and you will be missed beyond measure. Let us never forget the lessons we learned in the halls of Med High. Mr. Pozick, thank you for teaching us that physics is attractive. And Mr. Navarro for reminding us that it is what it is, folks. Thank you to Dr. Leal for teaching me that things don't have to go as planned for them to still work out in the end. And thank you to Mr. Del Campo for teaching me that stepping out of your comfort zone is what truly allows you to grow and to learn. I challenge each of you to see the world in a different light. Rather than uncertainty and risk, see the opportunity. Embrace each new experience with open arms and, more importantly, an open mind. There is no question, I had an amazing support system at school, but the amount of love and support I received from my family, I am indescribably thankful for. I could not and would not be here today if it weren't for you. Dad, thank you. Thank you for the breakfast tacos, the sleepless nights, the technology support, for your advice, but most of all, for your unending encouragement. I love you. Mom, thank you. Thank you for the countless chores you do to support my academics, for teaching me what a textbook never could, and for showing me unconditional love. I love you. To Alberto and Marcos, you guys are okay, I guess. I'm kidding. Thank you for being my motivation. I always hoped to be the best role model I could be for the both of you, and somehow you were one for me too. Thank you for making me laugh on the good days and the not so good ones too, and for reminding me what it is to joke, to have fun, and to imagine. And now my grandparents, y ahora mis abuelos. Gracias a ustedes, quienes siempre me apoyaron en mi educación. En sus casas yo me crié, y ustedes me recogían en la escuela durante todos mis años en la primaria. Siempre creyeron en mí y eso me permitió tener fe en mis sueños. Me enseñaron que todo es posible. Por eso y por mucho más, les extiendo toda mi gratitud. Los quiero mucho. Although my grandfather cannot be here today, I wish to impart the wisdom he gave me years ago to each of you. My grandfather, an immigrant, a migrant, but most importantly, a hardworking, honest, and loving father once said that your education is the one thing that no one can ever take away from you. Med High, continue to learn, to grow, and to experience. Become lifelong learners, be curious. And if you have taken nothing else from my speech, I hope this will stay with you far beyond today. Life is ongoing, time continuously passing. Time is what allows us to experience, but also what limits our experiences. Time dictates where we were, where we are, and where we're going. With that said, never forget the past and the home we share, but continue to move forward. Looking to the future, I encourage you to chase the many dreams you each have, as long as they continue to bring meaning and joy into your life. Regardless of how you choose to spend your time, it will continue to pass. All your time in its entirety is your life. The world is too exciting to let your life pass never having questioned, explored, or discovered. The world is yours. Remember to enjoy the journey just as much, if not more, than the destination. I have truly enjoyed my time with you all. Thank you for your time at High today and throughout high school. We entered 4 years ago as uncertain freshmen, strangers. We leave today with a dream, a diploma, and a family. Congrats to my dear friends, the class of 2019. May God bless each of your days. Today, it seems we turned out a lot better than just all right. We made it. So as Alice always says, let's go. Let's go and show the world. Let's go and show the world everything the Med High class of 2019 can achieve. Thank you.
Cynthia, you also make us proud. At this time, Senior Aaron Chen, Class Vice President, will introduce tonight's commencement speaker.
Good evening. Dr. Noel Oliveira is currently the medical director at Doctors Hospital at Renaissance. He is a native of the Rio Grande Valley who graduated from Brownsville, Hanna with honors. He attended Texas Southmost College and was the outstanding graduate of his class. He also attended the University of Texas and was the outstanding graduate of his College of Pharmacy class and served as student council president for the College of Pharmacy. He worked as a pharmacist while attending the University of Texas Medical Branch at Galveston and graduated with his medical doctorate in 1988. After completing his residency training, he returned to the RGV as Director of Trauma and Emergency Medicine at Rio Grande Hospital. In 1992, he became the director of the first full-service wound care center in the Valley. Dr. Noel Oliveira appeared in an episode of the hit TV show ER and assisted in writing an episode dealing with hyperbaric oxygen therapy. He has been scuba diving in 3 different countries. He has been the on-site trauma physician for the FBI SWAT team in McAllen, Texas. He has served as team physician for high school, college, and professional football, baseball, basketball, hockey, soccer, rugby, and WWE wrestling. On his leisure time, he sings and plays guitar for the Renaissance Rockers, who have assisted in raising over $1 million in the Rio Grande Valley. His greatest accomplishment is his over 27-year marriage to his childhood sweetheart and 2 wonderful children. With that being said, please welcome Dr. Noel Oliveira.
Who is he talking about? Distinguished members of the board, the superintendent, Dr. Heater, thank you. I've been to the McAllen Pack. This is iconic. I saw like Foreigner up there. I think America over there, Frankie Valley, Los Cuatro Tacuaches con Rudy. No, wait, that was at La Pulga de Alamo. I'm sorry, that wasn't here. These guys, how many of you guys had my class? How many guys came in there? There's some hands going up, right? You guys remember? All right, good for you, good for you. All right, I'm going to go over just 2 points with them. I love to teach. I'm always teaching, and Ms. Kimball, thank you so much for coming by. And she comes by and comes in the rooms with me. Your students, your children, these students here, my patients ask for them. You know, they come and they come to the class and they can tell these guys, man, these girls, they can see something different than some of the other students that rotate with me. I've been a professor for UT Health Science Center, San Antonio, mostly physicians, and now UT RGV, which is medical students and physicians. But when Med High shows up, man, I'm on my toes. These guys are smart. I've got to be smarter. I've got to know things because, man, they know things. Dr. Castillo, you hit the nail on the head. These guys are prepared. They're ready to go, all right? So listen to this here. Listen to this. One last couple of teachings here. When you get out there, your parents have a lot of issues that they've got to worry about, right? They've got, you know, to be parents, they've got to pay house, you know, payments, car payments. Now you're going to college payments, all these things, rent and everything, right? You guys One thing, are you ready? You've got to make an A. All right? One thing, huh? Hey, why, wherever you go, I hear all these colleges that you guys are going to, going off to the Marines. That's going to be the smartest freaking Marine in the United States of America. Oh, man, that was cool. That was really cool to recognize that. I love that kind of stuff. So you guys make the A. Don't let those other factors come and get you. There might be another, person in your life, or you get into some financial strains that you don't need to right now. Right now, you go, you find out who you got to hang out with. You have to learn this. I got taught this by, he was the secondary coach. I played football in high school, and he taught me this. And he said, hey, Noe, you got to know how many times you need to read the material to get an A. And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, man, all right. And then I started to realize that as I went through all those colleges and pharmacy, and by the time I got to medical school, luckily I had a good grasp of it. And that is, my number was 3. If I got through the material the third time, man, I felt good going to the test. Sometimes the material is going to be vast, and sometimes it's only going to be a page or 2. But you get through it the number of times it takes you, not your friends, not anybody else. The number of times it takes you guys to get that A, wherever you are, Rice University, here at TSC, STC, wherever you're going to go, UTRGV, out of the country, wherever it is, you figure that out. Know what it is, okay? Know it, and then get to it. Don't go party when you're supposed to be getting to that third time or that fourth time. Some of you might be 1 time. With me, the number was 3. If I got to it the 4th time, I'd walk into that test all like, you can't give me anything I don't know. I love that. But mine was 3, okay? So you guys get it, all right? Now, the other thing I'm going to leave you with, you saw all those things. I played a doctor on the show ER because a friend of mine was the director and producer and writer. And then he had me help write an episode with hyperbaric oxygen therapy. That was fun. I never would have guessed I was going to do that. There's a lot of things you guys are going to do, and you don't know you're going to do them now. So always keep your mind open because you can keep learning. Now, here's something that happened to me. This was so cool. This is really cool. So a patient comes in. And Bridget Diaz can relate to this right here. That was really cool too, the national anthem, right? So the patient comes in, they wheel her in, elderly lady, and we start looking. I notice she has a provider with her. Well, it turns out that's an interpreter, all right? Because she was deaf, all right? She cannot hear. So importantly, I learned a big thing. Never let anybody get between you and a deaf person. Because guess what? She's going to be looking at my lips. She's going to be looking. I got part Italian in me, man. I talk like that all the time. And she wants to see that. She wants to see my eyes. She wants to see my face, right? So we did the appointment. We did a few things. She went off. By the time she came back, guess what I did when she did? She came in the room. And I don't need the microphone for this. He was replying to me. He was replying to me because he came to my office and I taught them one little bit of sign language. You got it, brother. Way to go, man. I know some of you else of you are over there trying to reply in the back. You know what I said to him? I went, "What's up, bro?" That's what I did. And he said, "What's up, doc?" He went like that to me and gave me back the doctor symbol. And this lady came in, she came back, and when she come in the room, I made sure I could see her, and I looked at her and just simple, you could just wave, but I went like this to her. I went, "Hi." And she gave the loudest laugh you never heard. It just went like this and went, and that was her. She was so excited. She started going like this. And I went, whoa, 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 slow down. I had to tell her to slow down. But it was phenomenal. Just that little bit of time, I learned all the ABCs, some symbols about pain, does she sign and does she do, the ABCs? And it was phenomenal. The visit was so much different for her. Gosh, she left just so happy. And with that, I am so sure that is why she healed, because she came back, that somebody cared enough to, to learn something above and beyond. This old dog learned a new trick, man. I learned, a little bit about the A, B, C's and everything in sign language, and it meant a whole lot. So with that, I'm going to leave you guys. Never stop learning, and never stop learning, and always thank your parents, your mom and dad, and your providers. Thank you very much, Med High and parents, faculty, and staff.
Thank you, Dr. Oliveira, for your inspiring words. We appreciate them. Under the House Bill 5 graduation plans, students who graduate under the Distinguished Achievement Plan have completed strict academic requirements and at least one endorsement. Would the students who have met the criteria to graduate under this distinguished level of achievement please rise? Thank you. Please be seated. We commend all of these students for their extra effort and dedication to their studies. Med High takes pride in offering certification programs for our students. The programs prepare students for state and national certification exams. Programs offered include dental assisting, nursing assisting, veterinary assisting, pharmacy technician, clinical medical assisting, EMT, EKG, and personal trainer certifications. This certification allows the students to get a head start in hopefully the medical field. So at this time, would the students who have received certification in dental assisting please rise? Thank you. Please be seated. Would the students who have received certification as nursing assistants please rise? Thank you. Please be seated. Would the students and candidates who have completed the veterinary assisting program please rise? Thank you. Please be seated. Will the students who successfully completed the pharmacy technician certification exam please rise? Thank you. Please be seated. Would the students who have received certification as certified clinical medical assistants please rise? Thank you. Please be seated. Students in the emergency technician program are eligible to sit for their national exam as soon as they graduate. Will the students in the emergency medical technician program please rise? Thank you. Please be seated. We also have a group of students who took the EKG certification exam as juniors, but we later found out that they could not be certified until they were seniors. These students were from the class of 2019. So this year, we have quite a number of students who are receiving the EKG certification. So will those students please rise? Thank you. Please be seated. Because we are a magnet for health professions, we feel that physical exercise contributes to the well-being of every individual. Will the students who have become certified as personal trainers please rise? Thank you. Please be seated. We also have a special program for nursing. It is called Project Heal 2. So will the students who have been accepted or who are candidates for acceptance to the very competitive nursing program at South Texas College please rise? Thank you. Please be seated. And we also have one student who has been accepted to the Bachelor of Science Nursing program at Texas A&M University in College Station. This is an extremely competitive program. Will that student please rise and be recognized? Thank you. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Dr. Lara, I would like to present our candidates for graduation. In keeping with the tradition that our district began 3 years ago, as the students cross the stage this evening, we will announce their level of academic achievement based on the Latin honors system. To graduate summa cum laude, the students must have an overall average of 95 or above. Magna cum laude, the students must have an overall average of 90 or above. And cum laude means the students have to have an overall average of 85 or above. Each student who has reached this level achievement will receive a caduceus pin with a colored stone signifying their achievement. Now, I'd like to ask the audience to help us with this. When we announce your student's name, please hold your applause just for a minute, because what we're going to do is we're going to announce the student name, we're going to announce their Latin honors system level if they have earned it, and we're going to announce their university or branch of the military. So we're going to ask your help in making sure that every student receives all the recognition they've earned. So remember, name, Latin honors system if applicable, college or university, and then let it go, okay? Unfortunately, if we start celebrating a little bit early, it drowns out the sound, and then you don't get the full benefit of recognize your students. So we appreciate your cooperation in that. Will the graduating class of 2019 please rise? Dr. Lara, I present to you the members of the class of 2019. As high school principal, I certify that they have met all the graduation requirements of the Texas Education Agency and South Texas High School for Health Professions. I recommend that they receive their diplomas signifying this accomplishment. Seniors, please be seated.
Thank you, Dr. Heater. Members of the Board of Education, parents, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to certify that the students about to be called have completed their course of study as required by the regulations of the State Board of Education and by those of the South Texas Independent School District. I hereby authorize that a diploma and testimony of their having met these requirements be issued to each candidate for graduation. Congratulations.
These are our candidates for graduation.
Cynthia Adriana Gonzalez, summa cum laude, Rice University, Baylor College of Medicine. Rebecca Lopez, summa cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley, Pre-Medical Honors College. Ayushi Argwal, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Laura Adriana Aguilar Trevino, magna cum laude, University of Texas, San Antonio. Leslie Aguillon, magna cum laude, University of Houston, main campus. Yahia Alcuda, summa cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Karina Gabriela Alanis, cum laude, Our Lady of the Lake University. Muhammad Tula Alim, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Anne-Marie Yanith Aparicio, South Texas College. Fatima Arevalo, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Yasmin Kate Arguelles, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Sophia Loren Arriaga, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Angela Arteaga, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Ryan Avila, Our Lady of the Lake University. Christian Hugo Banda, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Andres Guadalupe Barron, magna cum laude, South Texas College.
Thank you. You may be seated.
Elizabeth Marie Bauer, magna cum laude, Colorado State University. Adolfo Berlanga, cum laude, University of Houston. Juaria Mary Bajou, summa cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Rolando Calderon Oliver, summa cum laude, Texas A&M University College Station. Michelle Alejandra Campbell, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Alexa Campos, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Marco Antonio Campos, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Abigail Jacqueline Canales, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Sarah Sofia Canales Palomo, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Fatima Elizabeth Cantu, summa cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Karina Cantu, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Amile Capetillo Alanis, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Samuel Caramez, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Michelle Pamela Castellon, summa cum laude, New York University. Alexa Therese Castro, summa cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Caterina Castro, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Nathan Elise Chandra, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Aaron Zhao Shen, summa cum laude, Texas A&M University, College Station. Megan Ray Collier, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Jimena Covarrubias, South Texas College. Giovanna Cruz, South Texas College. Alexia Margarita Davila, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Estefania de Anda Caballero, magna cum laude, University of Houston. Margot Ali de la Rosa, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Paloma de Leon, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Sydney Nicole Doria, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Diego Armando Duran, magna cum laude, University of Texas, San Antonio. Ashley Monique Elizondo, Palo Alto College. Rafael Luis Elizondo Treviño, magna cum laude, University of Texas, San Antonio. Dean Michael Q. Enriquez, summa cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Gabino Danley Escalada, summa cum laude, Texas A&M University, College Station. Evian Kyle Escamillo, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Ryan Matthew Esguera, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Chanel Galac, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Andrea Carolina Galindo Godinez, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. J. Alejandro Gallegos, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Andrea Galnades, magna cum laude, Texas A&M University, Corpus Christi. Sierra Danielle Gaona, cum laude, Arizona State University. Angelica Feliz Garcia, summa cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Melissa Garcia, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Gabriela Carvaquil Gavida, cum laude, Ateneo de Davao University, Davao City, Philippines. Elena Kate Garza, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Caleb Christian Garza, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Cecilia Esmeralda Garza Medrano, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Alam Zeb Goar, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Tamara Karime Gomez, Austin College. Kimberly Lisbeth Gonzalez, summa cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Catherine Gonzalez, summa cum laude, University of Houston.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Jesus Manuel Gonzalez, cum laude, United States Marine Corps. Tomasina Elizabeth Gonzalez, South Texas College. Zuleika Gonzalez, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Mallory Eugene Iniki Granum, summa cum laude, Our Lady of the Lake University. Fiorella Eunice Guerrero, Shriner University. Maria de Los Angeles Hernandez, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Katia Abigail Herrera Montes, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Caitlin Bernardes Hickman, magna cum laude, Texas A&M University, College Station. Dalia Lizette Hinojosa, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Nayeli Hinojosa, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. San Juanita Yasmin Jaramillo, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Joel George Joseph, summa cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Olivia Lestape, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Alexander Uden Linder, Texas Southmost College. Alyssa Maria Lopez, summa cum laude, Baylor University. Daniela Yael Lopez, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Vivian Janelle Lopez, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Maria Regina Lopez Ramirez, magna cum laude, Texas A&M University. Lilia Michelle Lozano, summa cum laude, University of Texas, Austin. Martin Magaña, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Celeste Maldonado, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Leah Maria Manoj, summa cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Amanda Jewel Martinez, magna cum laude, South Texas College. Analia Giselle Martinez, South Texas College. Andrea Elizabeth Martinez, cum laude, Texas A&M University, Kingsville. Grecia Marlene Martinez, summa cum laude, Our Lady of the Lake University. Onofre Martinez, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Myra Mata, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Lauren Juanita McDonald, magna cum laude, University of Houston. Caitlin Karina Medina, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Ana Sofia Mendoza, summa cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Monica Mendoza, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Isabella Malik, summa cum laude, University of Texas, San Antonio. Juliana Alessandra Morales, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Lisbeth Moreno, magna cum laude, Oral Roberts University. Amy Renee Nava, South Texas College. Mary Catherine Newton, summa cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Valeria Nicole Nieto, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Jose Adrián de Jesus Noval, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Joel Nameka Nwiki, summa cum laude, University of Houston. Adedayo Timothy Ogunlana, summa cum laude, Columbia University. Jared Bailey Ojeda, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Joseph Chuka Honora, summa cum laude, Fordham University. Jose Guadalupe Ortiz, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Francisco Ortiz Aguiniga, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Nitya Marie Park, cum laude, St. Edward's University. Brian Alexander Partida, magna cum laude, South Texas College. Julia Alexandra Peña, summa cum laude, University of Texas, Austin.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Valeria Escareño Peña, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Vanessa Perez, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Lucas Noah Peinado, University of Texas, San Antonio. Rafael Leonardo Prieto, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. David Seth Quesada, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Megan Alexis Quintana, University of Texas, San Antonio. Jasmine Quintanilla, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Fatima Qureshi, University of Texas, Austin. Miranda Denise Ramirez, magna cum laude, Texas A&M University College Station. Priscilla Ramirez, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Amy Giselle Rangel, cum laude, South Texas College. Rochelle Lynn Rausch, summa cum laude, Texas State University. Amelinda Antonia Reyes, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Denise Jan Torres Roa, summa cum laude, Arizona State University. Nicole Jan Torres Roa, University of North Texas, cum laude. Flora Carolina Rodriguez, Sam Houston State University.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Jose Manuel Rodriguez, magna cum laude, Texas A&M University College Station. Zuli Nicole Rosales, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Alan Peter Saju, summa cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Biomedical Science Program. Natalia Salazar Lozano, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Adamari Salinas, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Michael Sanchez, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Ala Nayev Shat, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Corrine Nicole Shepard, summa cum laude, Texas A&M University College Station. Sofia Sierra, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Aide Natalie Silva, South Texas College. Cher Drecklin Zarandona Cintos, summa cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Victoria Lynn Soto, magna cum laude, South Texas College. Thomas Walter Steck, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Dhruva Sudarshan, cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Desiree Nicole Dames, cum laude, South Texas College. Olga Yuridia Torres, South Texas College.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Alina Varghese, summa cum laude, Texas A&M University, College Station. Clarissa Vasquez, cum laude, South Texas College. Nina Viertel, magna cum laude, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Ryan Jacob Villanueva, magna cum laude, University of Texas, San Antonio. Delilah Marie Villarreal, summa cum laude, Texas A&M University, Corpus Christi. Jacqueline Villarreal, cum laude, South Texas College. Jimena Villarreal, University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Anthony Villarreal Soto, magna cum laude, University of Houston. Anar Monzer Yaji, cum laude, University of Texas, San Antonio.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we have a tradition. You'll notice that when your graduates came in, they all had their tassels on the right side, which signifies that they were not graduates. But now that they are graduates, the time has come to change the tassel to the left side. Please proceed. Congratulations to the class of 2019. This senior class has completed over 20,000 hours of community service. They have assisted their communities in various facets of volunteer service. These students have also been well rewarded for their efforts. The students have been awarded almost $1 million just in academic scholarships. Thank you, seniors, for a job well done. And I congratulate you, parents and families, in being perfect on allowing every student to be recognized fully. Thank you for that. And we also congratulate you, parents and families, on the accomplishments of these fine young adults. Let's please offer our parents another round of applause. Additionally, I would like to thank our board of directors, our superintendent, Dr. Lara, Mr. Hembry, Ms. Knab, Mr. Virial, Ms. Odom, and our faculty and staff for making these last 4 years memorable ones for our graduates. I would like to share with you just a few quick words before you begin your official graduation celebrations. At Med-High, we are always so proud when we hear from our alumni and the awe-inspiring things they've done or are doing since they left us. When we hear these things, we often look at each other and say, that's typical Med-High. So please remember that phrase, typical Med-High, because I'm going to come back to it. What you see before you is a sea of blue interspersed with splashes of color. The sea of blue represents our 159 graduates, and the splashes of color represent some of the academic achievements of our graduates. I refer you to the last page of your program for their meaning. I would like to emphasize that these stoles, cords, or medals must be earned. They cannot be bought at a store. And even when a student has earned one, he or she must uphold the standards represented by that particular stole, cord, or medal to qualify to wear it tonight. So I'm going to ask a handful of our students to stand up and show you so that you can see clearly some of these stoles, cords, and medals. So will Lilia Lozano, Delia Virial, Faya Manoj, Anna Mendoza, Yahia Alcuda, and Michelle Castrillon please stand up? Now you can see that they all come in different combinations depending on the academic achievements of the individual student. So now, would everyone who's wearing at least one stole, cord, or medal please stand and be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. So let's look at some other things. I'm going to use the letters in typical to distinguish even further some of our graduates. We'll start with T. T is going to stand for talent and tradition. We have several students who've been accepted to early professional programs in either medicine, pharmacy, or nursing. Let me just take a moment to explain what that means. It means that as a high school senior, this student has been guaranteed a spot in a professional school without having to compete with everyone else in the world for that spot, assuming they keep up the standards required of that particular program. We call it talent because you have to be a well-rounded person to qualify. And we call it tradition because we've always had several students who are accepted to these programs. Would the students who have earned early acceptance to any of these programs please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. And I would be remiss if I did not also include in that group one of our platform guests, Dr. Martin Castillo Jr., a Med-High graduate of '93 and a newly elected board member of the STISD Board of Directors. Dr. Castillo? Thank you. Just wanted to recognize you. That's typical Med-High. So we're going to have the Y in typical stand for youth. If you follow the traditional schooling calendar, you're supposed to be 18 when you graduate from high school. But we have several students who are graduating, a few at 16 and many at 17. If you are 16 or 17 and just graduated, will you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. That's typical Med-High. P is going to stand for polished, and we have to look no further than Adedayo Ogunlana, Senior Class President. Dayo, would you please stand? Where else but Med-High do you find students who approach adult guests to events such as the senior banquet with a warm welcome that makes you feel genuinely like a distinguished guest? Let's please recognize Dayo. That's typical Med-High. So international is the word I'm going to use to represent the I in typical. Alina Varghese, would you please stand? Alina is representative of the diversity we have at Med-High. She's very soft-spoken, but that has never stopped her from challenging and distinguishing herself in the classroom. Would all of our graduates who were not born in this country please stand and be recognized with Alina? Thank you. Please be seated. That's typical Med-High. C is for compassion and caring. Will the following students please stand? Dean Michael Enriquez, Roel Calderon Oliver, Joel Joseph, Thomasina Gonzalez, Mallory Granum, Clarissa Vasquez, Melissa Garcia, and Elizabeth Bauer. These students are all representative of our medical certification programs. You won't find a more compassionate or caring student intern anywhere. Can we please recognize them with a round of applause? And at this time, I'd like everyone to be seated except for Mallory. So I am honored to announce that Mallory has been named the most valuable player on the Valley Morning Stars 2019 All-Star Girls Soccer Team. She's been awarded a scholarship. She has been awarded a scholarship to play college soccer at Our Lady of the Lake University in San Antonio. Congratulations, Mallory. That's typical Med-High. A is for achievement. Will Julia Pena please stand? Now, Julia was very humble when she filled out her card for the program, but I want to tell you that she's been accepted into the University of Texas at Austin Honors Program. She will major in biology in this program, but that's not what distinguishes her. She is only one of 50 accepted worldwide into this particular program, and the acceptance rate for medical school for students who complete this program is 100%. Can you please help me recognize the future Dr. Julia Pena? That's typical Med-High. And last but not least, L is for leadership. Representing the class of 2019 in this category is Alan Sajou. Alan has served in several leadership roles, but I would like to particularly point out his role as president of the National Honor Society. The Med-High chapter of NHS has adopted Relay for Life as their service project. Each year, it gets bigger and better. But Alan has raised the bar a bit more in that he personally brought in a guest speaker to further inspire the new inductees. So will all of the students who have competed or will be competing this summer at the state, national, or international leadership competition for HOSA or BPA or TSA, please stand and be recognized along with Alan. That's typical Med-High. So that brings us to the end of the word typical. I could, in all honesty, keep on going in trying to make sure you really understand what it means to be a Med-High graduate, but then we would have to say that the class of 2019 graduated on June the 2nd and June the 3rd. Class of 2019, we love you. At this time, Isabel Malik, class treasurer, would like to say a few words.
Thank you, Dr. Heater. Earlier this year, the class of 2019 voted the carnation as the flower that would become a symbol of the friendship and appreciation we have for one another. Carnations are known to represent pure love, kindness, and good luck. Because we would not be where we are today without those who have influenced our lives thus far, we have decided to reflect on our greatest influences this evening. For this reason, each student will be given one carnation during the recessional. This carnation is a small token of our gratitude towards our most impactful influences, especially in regards to our high school career. Thank you for all the support, encouragement, and love you have shown throughout these memorable years. With love, the class of 2019.
The senior class has requested 5 minutes of togetherness after the recessional. We ask that all parents and guests remain in the auditorium to allow the class to be together for the last time and to enjoy the video they have prepared for you. As always, we appreciate your presence. We will now begin our recessional.
Just look over your shoulder.